Welcome to Sociology Visualized by Aditya, where sociological theories come alive through visuals. Today we are going to discuss one of the most revolutionary thinkers in anthropology and sociology, Bronislaw Malinowski. Before Malinowski, anthropology was mostly done from libraries, offices, and reports written by others. After Malinowski, anthropology became a science of living people, real cultures, and everyday life. So, if you want to understand how modern fieldwork began, how culture was explained scientifically, and how functionalism developed, Malinowski is unavoidable. Why Malinowski is important? Malinowski is important for three fundamental reasons. 1. He transformed anthropological method. 2. He developed functionalism as a theory. 3. He gave detailed ethnographic studies based on real fieldwork. Because of these contributions, he is often called the founder of modern social anthropology. Early life and intellectual background. Bronislaw Malinowski was born in 1884 in Poland. Initially, he was trained in physics and mathematics, not anthropology. Later, he became interested in philosophy, psychology, human behavior. This scientific training influenced the way he studied culture, systematically, empirically, and logically. He later moved to England, where anthropology was developing as an academic discipline. Break from armchair anthropology. Before Malinowski, anthropology suffered from a serious problem known as armchair anthropology. What was armchair anthropology? Anthropologists sat in Europe, used reports by missionaries, travelers, and colonial officers. Never met the people they studied. Malinowski strongly criticized this approach. He argued, anthropology cannot be built on second-hand information. According to him, culture can only be understood by living inside it. Fieldwork in the Trobriand Islands. Malinowski's most famous fieldwork took place in the Trobriand Islands in the Pacific Ocean. Due to World War I, he was forced to stay there for several years. This long stay changed anthropology forever. What did he do during fieldwork? Lived among the natives. Learned their language. Observed daily routines. Participated in rituals, fishing, trading, and family life. This immersive method became known as participant observation. Participant observation, core method. Participant observation means living with the people you study, not just observing them from outside. Key elements of participant observation. 1. Long-term residence. 2. Learning the native language. 3. Observing everyday life. 4. Recording customs, beliefs, and emotions. 5. Understanding the native's point of view. This method later influenced sociology, ethnography, qualitative research, cultural studies, functionalism, central theory. Malinowski is best known for developing functionalism. What is functionalism? Functionalism explains society as a system where every part has a function. According to Malinowski, no custom, belief, or institution exists without a purpose. Culture is not random, it is useful and necessary. Culture as an instrument. Malinowski viewed culture as an instrument or toolkit. Meaning: culture helps humans survive. Culture satisfies needs. Culture organizes life. Thus, culture is practical, not symbolic or abstract. Theory of human needs. Malinowski believed that all cultural institutions exist to satisfy human needs. He divided needs into three levels. Basic, biological, needs. These are universal and natural needs. Food, shelter, sex, reproduction, protection. Culture develops institutions like family, marriage, economy, housing, to satisfy these needs. Derived needs. These arise because basic needs must be organized socially. Examples: education, Law. Political organization. Economic systems. For instance, law controls behavior. Education transmits culture. Economy distributes resources. Integrative needs. These maintain social unity and emotional balance. Examples: religion, magic, rituals, art. These institutions reduce anxiety, create meaning, strengthen solidarity. Study of magic, religion, and science. Malinowski rejected the idea that magic and religion are irrational. He argued, magic appears during uncertainty. Religion provides emotional security. Rituals reduce fear and stress. For example, fishermen use magic before dangerous sea voyages. Religion comforts people during death and crisis. Thus, even irrational practices have social and psychological functions. Kula Ring exchange, classic study. One of Malinowski's most famous contributions is the study of the Kula Ring. What is the Kula system? A ceremonial exchange network. Shell necklaces move clockwise. Shell armbands move anticlockwise. Items are never kept permanently. Why is Kula important? It is not about economic profit. It builds trust, prestige, and alliances. It integrates society. This challenged Western economic assumptions about rationality. Individual-centered functionalism. Unlike later functionalists, Malinowski focused on the individual, not society as a whole. For him, institutions serve individual needs. Society exists to support individuals. This distinguishes him from Radcliffe Brown, who focused on social structure. Contributions to sociology. Although an anthropologist, Malinowski influenced sociology by strengthening qualitative methods, emphasizing everyday life, studying small-scale societies deeply, influencing functionalist thought. His ideas indirectly influenced structural functionalism, cultural sociology, ethnographic research, criticism of Malinowski. Despite his importance, Malinowski faced criticism. Overemphasis on biological needs. Ignored power and conflict. Viewed society as too harmonious. Neglected social change. Later theories like Marxism and postcolonial studies challenged his ideas. Overall evaluation. Despite criticisms, Malinowski's impact remains unmatched. He changed how research is done. Gave anthropology a scientific base. Humanized the study of culture. Even today, fieldwork without participant observation is unthinkable. To conclude, Bronislaw Malinowski revolutionized anthropological method. Developed functionalism. Explained culture through human needs. Produced rich ethnographic studies. His work reminds us that to understand society, we must live it, observe it, and experience it. Malinowski explained culture as a functional system designed to satisfy biological and psychological needs through participant observation. If you found this lecture helpful, do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.